Hey there! Jay Grazio with Shooting Illustrated here with another entry in our iCarry series, bringing you guns and gear for personal defense. Today we're featuring an upscale EDC setup with a Regent BR-9 pistol, Milt Sparks leather holster, and other next-level gear for your consideration. Let's take a closer look at this setup. Fans of the Browning High Power have really had a roller coaster ride the past few years. First, Browning announced it was discontinuing the High Power from its product line, leading to much wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then, Brownell started carrying the Tisas Regent BR-9, a Turkish clone available at a quite reasonable price that pretty closely followed John Moses Browning's final creation. High Power has always been an interesting pistol. For several decades, it represented the only significant double-stack increased capacity offering in a major caliber. The Smith & Wesson Model 59 wouldn't hit the market for some 36 years after the introduction of the High Power. Looking at it from a modern standpoint, it's hard to imagine why the High Power wasn't more popular, until you factor in the state of 9mm ammunition in the mid-20th century, of course. By the time the ammunition design improved enough for 9mm to be considered, the handgun market had changed. The Regent BR-9, though, doesn't change much from the High Power. It's got a 4.6-inch barrel, weighs slightly less than 30 ounces, is 7.75 inches long, and has a magazine capacity of 13 rounds. True to the High Power design, it offers a crisp 5-pound single-action trigger and a magazine disconnect. Sights are a standard 3 white dot arrangement with the rear sight adjustable for windage. If you're a fan of the Browning High Power, this will be a very familiar pistol. As for carry, well, there are plenty of larger pistols that get carried every day. The BR-9 has a thumb safety as intended, so it can be carried cocked and locked like a 1911. When it comes to shooting the BR-9, though, the all-steel construction, longer barrel, and single-action trigger all help make it a pleasant experience. Carrying a 30-ounce pistol isn't impossible, but it does require the right gear. When it comes to leather holsters, Milt Sparks is one of the giants. With the timeless appeal of the high-power mystique in our carry firearm, we wanted to include a holster with similar appeal. Most holsters from Milt Sparks require a multi-week lead time for ordering, and this isn't because the company is slow, but due to sheer volume of orders. With the high-quality leather, immaculate construction, and legendary reliability, it's no doubt folks are willing to wait. We have an Axiom holster for the Regent BR-9 as part of this kit, which is an outside-the-waistband version, uses twin pull-the-dot snaps on each side of the body. This does two things. First, it allows the holster to be removed without taking the belt off, and second, the spread on the loops helps spread the rig's weight out over the belt. It's a great-looking rig that carries exceptionally well. One of the great things about the High Power is the ability to swap out stocks easily. Whether you want thin aluminum, custom hardwood, or generic polymer, there's a solution out there that's only 2 screws away. We've chosen Altamont's handsome slim panel rosewood grips with a laser engraved inlet pattern. This inexpensive grip dresses up the Regent, while increasing purchase on the grip area, adding both form and function. Okay, we'll admit it, we opted for the zero tolerance 0350 TS knife because it's just plain cool looking. It features a 3¼ inch S30V steel drop point blade, an overall length of 7.6 inches, and a weight of 6.2 ounces. The 0350 TS opens with zero tolerance's speed-safe assisted opening mechanism, powered by a thumb stud or a flipper, and is held in place with a beefy liner lock. Scales are G10 and well contoured to the hand, and there's another really nice option that should come on more knives. The pocket clip can be arranged for tip-up or tip-down carry for either hand. Our last item for today's carry gear is a Mekgar 15-round flush-fit magazine. In what I can only imagine is a tip of the hat to the original Browning, Regent offers the BR-9 with 2 13-round magazines. Well, when it comes to your everyday carry gear, why wouldn't you want 2 more rounds, especially if the magazine's external dimensions don't change? Available in the blue steel form shown or nickel at a slight upcharge, these Mekgar magazines are made to the same standards as the OEM 13-round variants. But 2 more rounds is 2 more rounds, so for more information on the products we've chosen for today's iCarry kit, as well as other everyday carry combinations, visit shootingillustrated.com. And, as always, stay tuned for more guns and gear on iCarry.